up, guys? So I've been MIA this last few days because I've been sick and I've had a bad back. Now that I'm back on my feet, well, there's been a few things happening, such as a new platform that just came out today. So let's check it out. My name is Jay, and this is the Zombillionaire Club. Alright, so before we get going, let me just remind you all, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. Always do your research, your own due diligence, invest only what you can and are willing to lose, and invest at your own risk. So, man, now that I'm back and exploring what's been going on out there, well, BUSD cartel's gone. It seems like I didn't join it. This version 2. So I wasn't even aware that it was gone. And so I just started kind of going, just going around and checking, seeing what was going on out there. And I'm like, oh, wow, it's gone. Hmm. Well, surprise, surprise. um, but there's been some good things going on also. Um, for one, there's a new miner that just came out today. It's getting some momentum. So let's check it out. We can look at it together and just see how it goes. As you guys know, I had mentioned that I was probably not going to join some other miners outside those ecosystems that are well known, such as like Popcorn or Dino BUSD. But you know what? This one was doing some interesting things, and I felt like just risking, like the minimum amount for this thing, which is 20 BUSD. I mean, if it goes away, well, it sucks. I don't want to see it go away. But if it ends up doing something, I do feel, this one is doing some things differently than some of the other miners that are coming up. Um, and I don't know, I just felt good about it. So I figured I'd do a video about it and show it to you guys. Like I said, this one just came out today. So welcome to Atom Miner 2.0. So this one, as you guys can see, it pays the 15% daily. It does 8% withdrawal fee and 8% deposit. This one does a referral of 15%, so that's awesome. 15% daily and 50% for referrals. That's great. Something that, like I said, I was not going to be joining anything that had a on stake option or emergency withdrawal option, and I don't see it over here. That's a big thing for me. I hate that stupid button. I do believe that button leads to a lot of these platforms just going away because people start creating FUD out there, and people start coming into the platforms and withdrawing everything and crashing the contracts. So I like it that it doesn't have that. Something that I was reading on this is that you're able to withdraw, I believe, every 3 days instead of compounding for 6 and withdrawing the 7th day. So I like that I'd be able to withdraw more often. And lately, what we've been seeing is a 3x on a lot of these platforms. So this is yet to prove itself to be either good or bad. I mean, obviously, we want to make our money last as long as possible, right? I mean, the norm was 5x. So people, some other platforms started switching it to the 3x, and this one is showing 7x. So again, I mean, it's just one of those, like, I'm gonna try it out and see whatever happens with this thing. The minimum to start with, I believe, is 20 BUSD. I believe it was over here. Yes, right there, 20 BUSD max deposit, 1500. I did look at the audit. We can check this out really quick. The audit looked pretty good. It got a gold badge, which is pretty good. It's better than some of these other miners that have been coming out. So you guys can see the scale over here. So it falls under 86 to 90%, which is great. I believe Cartel was around the 76 mark, if I remember right. I can't remember who did the audit on it, but I remember seeing something about it, about somewhere around there. I may be wrong, but that's just what I remember. So on this, I mean, it's it's got the gold badge, 86 to 90. There's no plain content, no malicious coding. Yeah, so no malicious or bad scripts or scam scripts built into this thing. And something that I liked, a lot of the audits that these guys do normally, yeah, some of them will have it, and I'll stay away from the critical ones and all that. But a, a lot of platforms usually have this same thing. I mean, once you deposit, you can withdraw, which I'm completely fine with that. I mean, if you're deciding to deposit, that's because you believe in the platform and you want to invest in it and you want to help the community. So if your plan is to come in and withdraw everything and just screw the community, then just don't even come in and invest in these things. So they're saying this is a high thing, not being able to withdraw. I see it as a big positive. Some other platforms I've seen quite a bit on the low. This one doesn't even have anything on the low or the medium. So I don't know. Overall, I felt pretty good about the script. You guys can come and check it out if you guys like. So yeah, so investors can withdraw their gains after 3 days. So that's awesome. I want to see how that whole thing works because I'll be able to pull out more, yeah, more often, which is great. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else other than that. I think once you know one, you kind of know them all. Um, so the process it's very standard. So let's check it out. I am going to log in to my Trust wallet. All right, I am in, and I am going to connect this. I'm going to go to my wallet connect, and I'm going to create a new connection. Over here in the new connection, I'm going to scan this, and I am going to make sure it is in the BNB network, because right now it's in the Ethereum, so I switched it over to the Binance, and I'm going to connect it. So it started today, and we are already at 12,530 BUSD. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. And as we all know, we have to go through these steps before we can deposit. So we connected the platform. Now we're going to approve it. And this is where it creates permissions and things like that. So I'm also going to be checking that, because if it creates unlimited permissions, I'll probably be disconnecting from this and revoking permissions. I do not like platforms that are wanting to have unlimited access to my wallet. Those that have limited, well, it's because they're interacting, so I haven't really seen anything bad with it. The ones that I've seen bad things happen with are those ones that ask for unlimited permissions, and we'll check it. I'll show you guys how to get to that also. So let's approve this, and that's $1.25. And this is gonna change from approve to deposit here pretty soon. It should be coming soon. Come on, let's do it. There you go. It changed. And now we are going to do the 20. That's the minimum. That's what I'm comfortable with. Just because I don't know much on the development team and things like that. That's what I'm comfortable doing. If you guys want to do more, if you guys want to start with this, if you guys do decide to join this, then that's on you guys. I mean, that's just what I'm doing. I'm not here to prove anything to anybody and like check and see how much money I'm putting in here. Lately I've been keeping very small amounts on my BUSD wallet in here just because of what happened with BUSD weed. That's what I'm saying. Those unlimited permissions, they've been, I don't know, they're scary. So I tend to just put in whatever it is that I'm going to be playing with over here, and once I'm done with it, then I just transfer out to my other wallet, or yeah. So anyways, you guys do however it is that you guys want to, but that's my plan. So let's deposit. Is it gonna do this? Oh, there you go. I didn't push hard enough. 53 cents. And pretty soon it's going to start the clock over here. And we will see these numbers. There you go. So the 20 that I have in there is going to be generating me 3 BUSD a day. I will be able to withdraw on the 10th, so today's the 7th, so yeah, so 3 days. That's awesome. I'll claim tomorrow. Um, and yeah, I mean, like I said, once you know one, you know them all. And again, I don't see, like, sometimes it creates like up here like an stake option, but I don't see that over there. uh, Everything still looks the same, so great. Has no emergency withdraw button, which is amazing. Does 7x instead of the 3 that we've been seeing with all these other platforms lately. We can withdraw every 3 days instead of every 7th day. Pays 15% both daily and on referrals. Guys, I think this is a good one. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna check it out, see how it goes. If you guys want to try it out, the link is gonna be down below. Oh yeah, let's check and see if what kind of permissions this thing created. For that, I am going to go to allowance.beefy.finance and inside of my DApp browser in the Trust wallet. Whenever you create this, they tend to create permissions, and this one created it limited. So this one, again, I feel good about it. I didn't see unlimited. That's what BUSD Weed created. And we all saw what happened with that, where once they rugged the platform, they also had unlimited access to people's wallets. So as long as it's limited, that just means it's interacting with the platform, and that's pretty much it. And I'm good with it. So if I see anything otherwise, I'll let you guys know. But for now, I don't know. I have a good feeling about this one. Hopefully, we can make this one last. I am interested to see what's going to happen with the 7x instead of the 3 or 5, and if people are going to be reinvesting into this thing. Because something else that this one doesn't have that this other platforms see that's been bittersweet with people is that 50% is withdrawable and the other 50% goes straight back in as a reinvestment. People have been kind of complaining about that because they're like, hey, that's my money. I should be able to do what I want with it. I don't know. I saw it as a positive. I wish more and more platforms just kept doing that. I wish this one had that capability of just reinvesting the 50% that stays in here. That way, there's no ifs or buts or whats whether people are going to be reinvesting or not. It just does it automatically. So again, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with it. But again, without that emergency withdraw button or then stick button, I do feel it might go a little bit longer. So let's cross fingers for it. Again, the link is going to be down below for it. Let's see what happens. So subscribe to the channel for more updates. I'll keep you guys updated on this and some of these other platforms that I'm in. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye.